I didn't want to talk on the Bossman. Yeah, dude, we got to break up some of this coverage of like this Diddy shit, man. If I'm not like thoroughly entertained, I wonder about y'all. I'm like, maybe y'all not like thoroughly entertained. Why did I go to Diddy's profile? See, subliminal shit. No, Bossman Dlow. So Bossman Dlow, remember like there was a transgendered individual who claimed Bossman Dlow was trying to fuck. Now, Bossman Dlow basically, you know, in true gangster rapper fashion, basically said, man, stop playing with me. I'm finna kill one of y'all niggas, okay? And yeah, the person whose name is Timmy Banson has admitted that they lied on Bossman Dlow. They actually claimed that the messages they put up claiming it was from Bossman Dlow were actually not real. It was AI. It was edited. It was photoshopped, okay? This is what the person said, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, Bossman Dlow, I don't know if it's the messages that were edited, but if you DM a motherfucker looking like this, Bossman Dlow, okay.
I'm coming on TikTok to address the Bossman situation. Bossman Dlow never messaged me. It was AI. It was edited. It was photoshopped. I did everything good with the video of him texting me because my homegirl, it was my homegirl's phone. He messaged a real female. She's a popular influencer that I hang out with. So I made it seem like he messaged me, but he never really messaged me. And I made a fake thread of me texting myself back. I know it sounds crazy and I just did all this stuff on the internet for attention, but a bitch was bored. And I thought it was funny, but now I know it's not funny because I'm really fucking with this man's career and his money. I'm sorry, you guys. Y'all can...
Yo, Timmy Banson, I'll cut it here. You need to apologize to all people of the transgender community for putting their lives in danger. Let me tell you this. Here's the sad and unfortunate truth. When y'all play around with straight men who really have no business even interacting with someone of your kind, and I say that not disrespectfully, but heterosexual men who want normal women, and when y'all try to insert yourself in the situation, and y'all know exactly what y'all do, because even if, let's say he had messaged you, you put this out to embarrass him, because it's still that taboo of a rapper, a straight rapper, a perceived straight rapper dealing with a transgender. So you put it out to embarrass him, to try to hurt his financial ability, to ostracize him from the hip hop community. The reality about this is, them niggas is ignorant. The dude couldn't even form a proper response to say, this person's lying on me. All he could do is threaten violence. When you do shit like this, it's all fun and games until that nigga shoot one of y'all niggas in the head. That's a fact, and I'm not wishing this happens. But we have to be clear that when we then speak about violence against transgendered or even any individual of the LGBTQ community, we don't condone it. Everybody could be able to live whatever life they want to live. But there are a lot of people who, if they feel their reputation or their livelihood is being taken away because you're lying on them, saying that they're undercover gay or they like transgenders. Now, again, to some people, nobody cares if some people do. To certain rappers who may have grown up that yo, I'm a gangster, that can't be my repertoire, or that person might want to clap one of y'all. And you not only put yourself in danger, Timmy Banson, you absolutely put other transgendered individuals in danger. Let's be very clear. And I told y'all this story. One time a Nicki Minaj little fan person tried to get me caught up, right? They were transgendered. I think I just noticed, I'm like, and I just stopped talking to them. But also, I've seen, like, a friend of mine thought it was a female. I forgot how the person looked. But the person was upfront and said, yo, hey, I'm transgendered. Oh, my friends, and I ain't into that. Okay, cool. Both people went their own ways. The reason why transgenders to a certain extent still ain't accepted in, like, you know, just mainstream conversations and shit is because y'all do weird shit like this. Even if the nigga message you, say for whatever reason, he like, I ain't gonna lie, the picture was crazy. I don't know how he could think that's a woman, but whatever. Say that's his flavor. He just like a bald chick that look like that with no titties and whatever. Okay. But he made a mistake. The mere fact you try to embarrass him, the fact you try to embarrass him is that you know this is seen as something nasty. That's the thing. Put like this, if I out somebody for trying to fuck with me, I am embarrassing them. It's like I know there's something wrong with me. This is what I'm saying to Saucy Santana. When your diss to me is a gay slur, it's like you're telling me, like, it's offensive to be you. You get what I'm saying? So, like, when people like this, like, you just propagate the divide between men who are heterosexual and women or men, whatever y'all call yourselves, transgendered individuals. Because now, again, people don't really want to talk to y'all. Oh, well, if I just treat you like some random normal person, you may flip the story saying I'm trying to fuck. Now, okay, don't even ask me about nothing. Please, don't ask me about nothing. Let's not communicate. You can see how that creates a divide, and that usually going to create hate or bigoted views or ignorance on both sides, right? Then, again, you think you bored. I'm pretty sure Bossman Dlow, let's say, who knows, maybe some transgendered individual does hit him up. Bro, the next person he's making an example out of, I guarantee Bossman Dlow go to his show and let's say it's transgendered individuals there and said, hey, can I take a picture with you? I love your music. I'm pretty sure he might do something because he's like, man, oh, y'all niggas is playing with me now. So this is the dumb shit that I hate that, you know, transgendered individuals or homosexual individuals do while they're also screaming for acceptance. They use any type of association as a shaming tactic to try to hurt people, whether they lie about it or not. And then they wonder why it's seen as so negative to be talking to them, be in cahoots with them, or being them.
I can bash me, I can hate me. I really don't give a fuck.
Anyway. Okay. And all right. And you know the funny thing about this, and this is what like social media and TikTok and this bullshit is, I guess people start getting on him and like, yo, bro, like, what are you doing, bro? Later he posts a picture of some money talking about I got hush money. Like almost in like going back on what he said. Look.
This stuff on.
He later posted a thing making it seem like, oh, I got hush money. Look, I don't know if y'all seen this. There's a post with like, there's a post where like this person is like, bro, if I don't even want to, like, yo, my algorithm got so many bad bitches on it, but I don't even want to type it in the search bar to like find the pictures to show y'all. I don't even want, yeah, I can't, I got to type this on a burner account. My Instagram too fly. You know Instagram suggests what you be looking at. If Instagram started suggesting me them Transformers, man, come on, man, nigga. Hold on. What's the name? Timmy Banson. I'm trying to find the image. So he posted a picture of him sitting with money and he captioned it hush money. And I'm like, how corny is this, bro? Oh, it's still on. All right, fuck. Yeah, it's still on his Instagram. Timmy Banson. Okay. Boy. All right. He posted this money and he said hush money. And it's like lame, bro. Like, it's lame. So now it's like you're still playing with the dude. You're playing with him. Actually, you're playing with him worse. Pause. So you say some shit saying he tried to fuck you. Even if, because I was reading that message maybe possibly two ways, but I ain't gonna lie, just off your picture, like, no disrespect. Actually, take it how you want. Nigga, you look like a nigga. You don't look like, you look like a whole nigga, bro. Like, you just, like, I don't even, anyway. There was a way to read a message that maybe Bossman Dlow wasn't trying to be offensive, if that was him messaging you, and he was just like, nah, I ain't into that. He ain't really say that though. So I can't even defend him. That's crazy. All right. So that happens. But now you came out, because I could imagine, yo, Bossman Dlow feeding a lot of people. And I could imagine some of them people like, man, we got to go do something to this nigga. So they probably start threatening this nigga or whatever. This nigga comes out and says, yo, I capped it. I basically didn't. This is all a lie. All right, cool. It's all a lie. So now you going to say all that shit, right? And then they're getting, TikTok, he probably getting cooked on TikTok. Like, yo, bro, you're hurting the transgender community. You got to stop lying on straight men. Like, this is why we get hurt. They're probably saying all that shit all day in the comments. Then this motherfucker still wants attention, goes on Instagram, posts money and says hush money. Like, come on, bruv. Somebody said Bossman was probably on the drugs when he texted. Bro, I'm going to just be honest with you, bro. Like, I'm not, like, I know y'all want to believe everybody gay and shit like that, but I'm not believing no transgendered individual who's clearly clout chasing. Because if you really was on some shit like that, you wouldn't be trying to, like, if that's what you're into, you wouldn't be trying to embarrass Bossman Dlow when, let's say there's, I don't know, let's say 30% of rappers are download, whatever the fuck they are, right? Nobody's going to fuck with you after, right? So nobody's going to, like, everybody's looking at you like, wait, so if there was a rapper who likes transgenders, you're going to expose them. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about this bullshit no more, man. But anyway, man, yo, y'all transgenders, could y'all hold y'all niggas accountable, man? Hold this nigga accountable for, number one, putting y'all in danger, and also pretty much causing more hate and vitriol among straight men. Because straight men, when they see shit like this is why, like, a nigga gonna be like, man, one of them niggas play with me. I gotta really violate. Like, man, like, you can't even be courteous. Some people said, Bossman down low. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. All right, anyway. Let's get back to the Diddy case. All right, come on. So they're back. Now, AUSA says we subpoenaed Verizon phone records. Ms. Garagos has agreed that if Your Honor finds them admissible, you could give them to us and we will give them to them. Garagos says, yes. Judge says, let's get Mia back. So Mia's back. AUSA Smizer says, yo, Mia, you were speaking about violence between Combs and Cassie. Have you traveled ever to Turks and Caicos? She says, yes, to Parrot Key twice in 2012, me, Puff, and Cass. So what happened there? So, well, I was sleeping in my bedroom, then I was woken up. Mia then says Cassie ran in saying, yo, you got to help me. He going to kill me.